How did the past 3 years kind of play out at UW? What led you to the portal? How'd you end up here?
Yeah, so I mean, just kind of coming in my freshman year, I didn't have a ton of options, and being a Seattle kid, UW kind of felt like a no-brainer for me. So, got to start my career there and learned under a lot of great people and, have nothing but great things to say about that program. And I grew up a lot as a man there. But I think ultimately coming out of last year, I just knew I had 1 year left and I knew I wanted to have the opportunity to come play for a really good team and get the experience to play some playoff baseball and also kind of get out of my comfort zone a little bit. And so for me, being a West Coast kid and always hearing about Oregon State baseball, it's kind of a no-brainer for me when Dory gave me the call and gave me the opportunity for sure.
What have you been, honing in on, tooling with kind of this offseason?
Yeah, just kind of hammering down, like sinker slider obviously is my strong suit, but then also kind of deepening my repertoire a little bit, adding some four seams in there, throwing some more change ups, and then just, kind of hammering down the finer things of the game, like managing the run game and all those kind of things. But yeah, just kind of trying to get better as a complete pitcher,
Sure. What's it like being on this staff?
It's unbelievable. Just the talent around the room is unbelievable. Obviously you got the big hitters like Dax and Klein, but even going around to our bullpen, like Hutch and Albert and all the older guys and even some of the younger guys too, it's top to bottom the most talented pitching staff I've ever been a part of in my life. And it's always really exciting to, be surrounded with such talent, and it kind of makes you better, getting able to watch all those guys and kind of pick apart things from everybody. I'm still learning from even the young guys on the team and guys like Dax and those kind of things. So it's really special.
When you go in the portal as an established closer, and that's the role that you had, clearly really good at. When you're looking at opportunities, how much does having the role that you already had, that the importance of that is not just the importance of going to another location because maybe that's a better location opportunity, but to hold on to the job that you had, the role that you had?
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously, if I'm being put in to close games, great, I have experience doing that. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I just want to play my part to help the team win, whether that's coming in the fourth inning and, handling a bad situation or closing games, no matter what it is, I just want to play my part and help the team win the games whatever way I can.
How would you describe that? Whatever your version of a closer mentality and mindset, what is yours? What makes the mental part of the game when you are entering in those scenarios? What goes into that for you?
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, when you really dumb it down, it's just a simple job, you gotta be the guy that doesn't let any runs score, and so I think I just try and keep it as simple as possible out there and, stick to what I know best and, just executing pitches and keeping the ball off of bats or keeping it on the turf, as best as I can. And I just try and keep it simple out there and, know what I'm good at and have the utmost confidence in my abilities that I can get it done.
Anything else for Isaac?
No.
Isaac, thank you.